Ara.
Great, you made it. As you can see, your reinforcements found their way here just fine.
Everything's prepared for the assault. Apart from a few minor details, we're good to go.
But we're not going to start anything until you're ready. So just let us know when you want to do this.
What was the plan again?
We're going to attack the Gunner's Plaza. The comm hub is somewhere inside, so we need to get in there and secure it.
And if we happen to kill a few dozen gunners along the way, all the better.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
They say the more the merrier, and we probably could do with a little more merriment. But I think we've got enough people to pull this off.
Everything's ready. It's time.
All right then. First, let's get you up to speed with our plans so far. As you obviously know, we're gonna be attacking the plaza. We need to get inside, find the comm hub, and deal with any gunners that might try and stop us.
But, before we can do that, we need to take out one of the plaza's external defenses.
That being a minefield that surrounds the entire compound. Before we can attack, we need to deal with that minefield.
Wait, they have a minefield?
Yep, and it's a big one. Fairly smart layout, too. If you set one mine off, at least 6 others nearby detonate as well.
Have any ideas?
The minefield. We detonate it. Whole thing, all at once.
How?
I gotta say, this idea of theirs was inspired. Listen to this.
Okay, so, at key points all around the minefield, me and Lupe have set up some mannequins. All dressed and kitted out to look like real people.
They'll make noise, shine lights, some even move around. The gunners will think they're under attack.
Which technically will be true.
And if the gunners follow standard procedure, they'll attempt to neutralize the attackers using mini-nukes.
Then, boom! Nukes hit the ground, set off a chain reaction, blows every mine in the field. In one swift move, we can clear a safe path to the plaza and kick enough debris into the air that the gunners won't even see us coming.
That's pretty ingenious.
It's a good plan, right? As long as our estimates are correct, it'll definitely work.
We're all in agreement on how we deal with the minefield. However, what we do after that is where some of us have a difference of opinion.
He means me.
Yeah. Aiden thinks we should climb to the top of the plaza and secure it, cutting off any means of escape for the gunners, and then kill as many of them as we can.
And Jake thinks we should go through the front door, hack their security, and broadcast an evac message, letting most of the gunners just run away.
I say we go through the front door.
Thanks for backing me on this. I know it might come back on us, but I really think it's the right thing to do.
If that's your play, fine. I'll still help. But the consequences of this will be on your head, not mine.
Thank you. I know what you must think of the gunners, but they don't all deserve to be killed.
All right, so we're agreed on what we're doing. We blow the mines and use the dirt kicked up to cover our approach. Then you, me, and Lupe enter through the front door. Lupe hacks the security and broadcasts an evac message. Then whilst the gunners are preoccupied or running away, you and me start looking for the comm hub.
You should look for the hub in the old newsroom. If anywhere, that's where they'd be keeping it.
Once we get in, what's the plan?
After Lupe hacks security, we'll head to the main atrium and deal with any gunners still there. Once that's done, it's a short walk to the old newsroom. If Lupe's right, hopefully that's where we'll find the comm hub.
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
No doubt about that. Without you, there's no way we'd be able to pull this off. All right, we'll need to wait for nightfall before we begin. Once we start this, there'll be no turning back. So make sure you're ready. When you're good to go, take up position. And good luck. To all of us. Looked as if you were a million miles away.
Don't worry about me. I'm all set.
Hey, Teresa's about to trigger the mannequins. And I think Aiden's on a ridge somewhere? I guess to give us cover fire or something? Oh, and everyone else is in position too. They'll make it seem like there's a whole army out there. Should draw a lot of fire away from us.
Already? Huh. Thought we'd still had a few more minutes. Well, all right then. Let's do this. Hey, keep your eye on the plaza. You won't want to miss this.
Do you hear that? That's the mannequins. They're working.
Looks like the gunners took the bait.
Look, they're firing!
Cover your eye! All right, path's clear. Let's move out.
Follow me. Don't fall behind. There's the terminal. Just give me a second. Bypassing the security. And I've done it.
Condition black. Repeat. Condition black. This is a base-wide alert. All personnel are to follow proper evacuation procedure. Repeat. Condition black.
All right, this is it. You've done your part, Lupe. You stay here and keep your head down.
Okay, remember, head to the old newsroom. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed.
Attention, this is Captain West. Hold your positions. Repeat, hold your positions. Do not evacuate. The plaza is under attack. Repeat, hostile forces have breached the plaza. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to repel the attackers.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
Ned.
なんだしろ
And where are you two going? Maybe not as smart as you thought, huh? Next time you try sneaking in someplace, maybe don't set off a huge explosion first. I warned you, but you didn't listen. So now you're gonna pay for crossing the gunners.
Whoa, wait a second. Let's discuss this.
Are you slowing ahead of something? Time for talking's over. Or do you really think you can somehow squirm your way out of this?
You're making a big mistake here, but you can still do the right thing. Just think this through.
The hell are you yammering about?
You don't have to do this.
Oh yeah? And what do you suggest I do instead, huh?
Get out of here and don't come back.
Nah! You know what? Screw this. I'm sick of you trying to mess with my head. You want to take on the rest of the plaza? Fine. Be my guest. Here, this key card will let you take the elevator to the second floor. Go get yourself killed by Wes.
Hold on. I believe you've got something of mine. My pistol. Hand it over.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Just shut up and get out of my way.
Despite everything he did, never took that guy for a coward. Guess you can never tell. All right, darling. I'm staying down here. Stop any gunners from following and sneaking up on you. You got the key card, so go ahead. Go find the comm hub.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
I know you will. Best of luck.
Damn it! What are you people doing? Reports of attackers on basement level. Repeat, basement level. Repel the attackers at all costs. We could not afford to lose the plaza. Stand down! Stand down. Open the doors. Let them in.
I'll admit, that was some fireworks show you put on out there.
I know why you're here, but I won't let you take it. Your hub is too important to our work.
Why would you do this?
Remind me, what were you using the hub for again? Letting people decorate houses, wasn't it? Such a waste.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Wes, captain of the Gunners. And once my work is finally done, governor of the Commonwealth.
I'm just here to take back what you stole.
It's hard to steal what was never yours to begin with. There's a damn good reason we secure technology like your comm hub. Not to mention other valuable resources. And locations. And if people like you would just stay out of our way, and let us finish what we started, the Commonwealth would already be on the brink of restoration. I'm sorry, but your comm hub is Gunner property now. And I assure you, we'll put it to much better use than you ever would.
What are you talking about? The world's been destroyed.
With the right technology, that devastation can be reversed. But too many lack the vision to do what's necessary. To see the bigger picture. You need an example. Look to the Minuteman. After all, it was their short-sightedness that caused the Quincy incident.
What do you mean? What happened?
All we needed was unrestricted access to a single house within Quincy. The plan was simple. We storm the town with overwhelming numbers, occupy it, then present our demands. Once the mayor agreed to our terms, we'd pull out most of our troops, then secure the house. All with minimum resistance, or loss of life. But then, the Minutemen arrived.
Please, go on.
They attacked us from behind, killed a third of my men. We were forced to retreat. Our original plan in tatters. We'd lost too many troops. Not to mention the element of surprise. So instead, we surrounded the town and laid siege. After a few days, we tried to negotiate a peaceful surrender. But the Minutemen colonel convinced the mayor to reject our offer. They left us with no other options. So we took the town by force. The Minutemen couldn't see the bigger picture. Their actions ended up destroying that town and effectively killing their own organization.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out.
You were given plenty of warnings. The time for negotiation is over. Under my guidance, with our employer's backing, the Gunners can resurrect the wastes, create prosperity not seen since the Great War. With your hub computer tied into our comms, we finally have the means to achieve that. So I refuse to hand it back to the likes of you.
Sounds like you're protecting someone.
If you mean our employer, you've got it the wrong way around. It's them who protect us. In exchange for a few minor services, they've revealed countless stockpiles of technology and pre-war assets. Most of it untouched since the bombs fell. Our employer recognizes our value and rewards us justly.
Of all the ways to make caps, why this?
This isn't just about money. And if you think it is, you haven't listened to a word I've said.
Hey, robot.
Scanning.
Listen carefully. This statement is a lie. Am I telling the truth?
Error. Error.
Oh, that is it! I'm gonna teach you to respect Gunner property once and for all! Your meddling ends here!
Bene.
すみません。
Looks like you pulled it off. Guess I bet in the right Brahmin after all. Suppose I should get going soon. But before I do, a word of warning. That Aiden guy, keep an eye on him.
What's next for you?
Who knows? But it's safe to say I'm done with the Gunners. Maybe there's some other groups out there that can make use of my skills. Or maybe I'll go freelance. I have always wanted to try my hand at bounty hunting.
Thanks for your help.
The Gunners had it coming. I was just gonna leave and keep my head down before things got too bad, but this way's good too.
See you around.
Doubtful. Au revoir, mon ami.
You did it. We did it. We defeated the Gunners. Any remaining troops have either fled or have surrendered. It's over. We got the comm hub back. The Commonwealth is safe. We won.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Although maybe ask me later once all the adrenaline's worn off. But for now, I'm feeling great.
Did we put on a good show?
You better believe it. I'm amazed everything went as well as it did. And by some miracle, we didn't even lose a single person. I tell you, this is one hell of a victory.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Wait, what? Good morning. You did it. We did it. We defeated the Gunners. Any remaining troops have either fled or have surrendered. It's over. We got the comm hub back. The Commonwealth is safe. We won.
So we're done with the Gunners.
I agree. It's too early to count them out.
And what's that supposed to mean?
We just dealt the Gunners a serious blow. One they may never recover from. Their plans for conquest are over. But let's not deceive ourselves. It's not as if all of them have suddenly disappeared. Thanks to your charity, a large number were allowed to escape. And let's not forget all the Gunners who are stationed elsewhere, or who are out on patrol.
Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about it that way.
Well, you should.
Boy, you really know how to put a damper on things, don't you?
I'm just saying, we shouldn't count the Gunners out.
Yeah, well, for now, I'm just glad we got the comm hub back. Thank you, darling. I don't think there's anything I could say that would truly express gratitude. But I hope you know how much I appreciate everything you've done. And without sounding too corny, I really consider you my closest friend.
As far as I'm concerned, you're like a brother to me.
That's possibly the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thanks. And just for the record, I feel the same way about you. All right, I'll start getting things wrapped up here. I need to go check over the hub. Hopefully the Gunners haven't damaged it. And, thanks again, darling. I'll contact you again soon. Until then, why not check in on the folks at Concord? Or maybe some of our own settlements. Up to you, of course. Anyway, I'll catch you later.
That was really something. I hope everything will be okay now. No more settlement attacks or anything.
It would have been impossible without your help.
Thanks. But I can't take much of the credit. I just did all the calculations and stuff. Anyone could have done it, really. As long as they understood transcendental geometry, of course.
See you later, kid.
Okay, see ya.
At this point, I think we're past formalities. Call me Algernon. I'm pleased you showed mercy when attacking the plaza. Were roles reversed, I'm unsure Wes would have done the same. As a group, the Gunners are over. But Aiden was right when he warned you. There'll still be soldiers out there, so don't let your guard down.
What will you do now?
I intend to travel the Commonwealth, track down any remnants of the Gunners I can find. I'll offer them a chance to join me and start a new group, one based on the old ideals of the Gunners. I doubt many will accept, but I feel it's worth the effort.
You said Gunners are out there?
There are Gunner squads stationed all over the Commonwealth and beyond. With West gone and the plaza fallen, many will simply disband. However, others may choose to reform into splinter factions, continue on under new leadership.
I guess this is goodbye.
For now. There are things I need to attend to, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, hello. Nah.
It's you. We can expect some peace and quiet for a while, but don't go thinking this is the last we've heard from the Gunners.
What happens now?
I don't know. We've just created a power vacuum in the Commonwealth. There was no avoiding it. We did what had to be done. But now I'm left wondering, what comes next?
How long do you think the peace will last?
Could be months, could be days. Depends how quickly the Gunners can regroup and organize. But the main threat has been dealt with. The Commonwealth is no longer at risk of subjugation. At least, from the Gunners.
I just wanted to check in. Make sure things were all right between us.
We both got what we wanted from this arrangement, so yeah, I'd say we're good. And I'd be hoping to us working together again sometime. Maybe.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, sure.
Nah.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, even the old Minutemen couldn't defeat the Gunners. And you just did it by assaulting their headquarters, no less. I guess people were right about the Minutemen. Maybe it was time for some new blood.
What are you gonna do now?
I suppose I should head back at some point, let the others know the news. But for now, I think I'll hang around for a bit. It's been kinda nice helping you guys out. Reminded me of times past and all that.
What's people's problem with the Minutemen?
The way they were, the Minutemen were just no good no more. People couldn't rely on them. That's why I left. And look, I don't mean to say nothing bad about them. It's just real impressive that you did what they couldn't. That's all.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Ah, don't sweat it. I just did what I could. Anyway, I still kinda owed you for the whole ASAM thing. You gave us a new home. And that ain't something I'm gonna forget.
See you around.
Sure thing.